Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a great time, great day. Dude, let's talk about what we're gonna do today. Today is going to be a little bit of a short stream. That didn't work. I do have a doctor's appointment that I need to get to, so we are going to switch everything. We're going to do this for an hour, and then lobby 1 and lobby 2 for an hour, and that'll be our stream today. We'll go back to a regular stream tomorrow. All right, with that being said, let me go ahead and log in, get everything ready. I think I can vote for myself too. Hold on. Elect leader. But hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Elliot, you're here early. So are you, Eddie. Good to see you. Can the doctor come to you? What kind of time? What do you think? This is 1800s where the doctors are mobile? No. Let's be honest. I'm gonna show up to my appointment on time, or 15 minutes early. I'm gonna fill out all the paperwork, and I'm gonna wait for 45 minutes for the doctor can see me. When has the doctor ever been on time for an appointment? And then he's gonna spend 5 minutes with me, and then we'll be done. Doctor live stream. You can't go see specialists with I get what you're saying, but there's no like ZocDoc specialist, if you will. Where are you from? America. All right, without further ado, let's start looking for a good game for us to all pop into. A little bit higher of a team game. Then you got to bring the whole stream. Oh man, could you imagine the desperation to be acknowledged someone would have to first become a streamer, which is, you know, a given. But then to like be like, follow me to my doctor's appointment. You know what? Let's get reckless. Let's get reckless. Let's do a contest right away. This is Mare Nostrum. We're going to spawn in Greece and Turkey. We'll see how it goes. My name is Corgi Goob. I'll look for you on the battlefield, my friend. Oh, God mode, you're here early too. Hello. Phoebe! Dude, it's been a while. Good to see you. All right, let's load in for the contest. Don't forget our spawn is Turkey Balkans. Turkey Balkans. And we'll figure out what we can do with that. Dude, I am excited though. It is like Reno's been in an unseasonably long, cloudy, rainy period for like the last week and a half. It's finally over. I can look out, see the sunshine. The dogs have already left. They're gonna go sunbathe. I just know it. They were sitting right here, and as soon as I log into the stream, they're like, he's loud. We're leaving. All right, don't forget, boys. Balkans, Turkey. Balkans, Turkey. Here we go. Yeah, looks like, oh boys, we have, hopefully that's not our teammates over there, but whatever. I think we have a good firm hold on the land here. I'm worried about this region becoming a problem, but we'll deal with that later. We'll just have to win, right? We need more people in the Balkans. We need to kind of break up this Scion. We'll see. I mean, this is going to be a little bit challenging. It looks like a lot of people have the same desire we do to grab this region. Looks like we're fighting 2 teams for this. But, I mean, no team has, like, a clear path. I think we still have the advantage. Just play smart, boys. Work with the people around you. There's not going to be a ton of backlines. So, you know, do your best to survive. Don't be overly aggressive. Dang it. I gave that man way too much land on accident. Yeah, we didn't win the expansion over here. We won it here, but we were a little... It's okay. I think we'll still win over here. But it'll be slower to win Turkey, that's for sure. It's unfortunate that we had... Guys. You guys are corgis? Come on, guys. That's not... We said Balkans, Turkey. We needed support to win over here, and we're not going to win it. And you're over here, like, all basically going to die alone. Your only hope is that, like, we can take as much pressure off as possible to help you survive. You're basically hostages at this point. Yeah, if we can wait for this guy to be finished, then I can... BB, yeah, I'd be a little bit cautious about joining in. You gotta fight, be able to stand against the guy below you. I'll stop this guy from attacking, though. Just kind of hold the line against you. How are we doing? I mean, we're winning the Balkans, which is good. We're losing Turkey, unfortunately. Not because of anyone's, like, fault, but just because the numbers were against us pretty heavily. Oh, I got boated into. I wasn't watching for a boat. Good call, Mr. Omen. Oh, good. We got a Scion guy helping. That's pretty big. Unfortunate Fulson makes our work over here harder. We got a guy with 1.8 million. Morgoth, we're going to count on you to do something. We're going to need your help over here in Turkey. We need a hero because they're building up this guy, which is bad. Buddy, work with me. Come on, just think about it. Yeah, he's dead. Not a lot I can do here. Unless this guy continues to keep blocking, then I can just wedge for a little bit longer. No, they're all coming. They're all coming. Yeah, we need to focus blue, but unfortunately. See, this is what we're talking about, guys. You guys over here, you're not getting donations. You're all gonna die. If you don't want to play with the team strategy, then don't play with the team. But playing directly against the team strategy is not only bad, it like is basically counts against us. Like Morgoth. Yeah, we got screwed because half these guys weren't playing with the team strategy. Otherwise, we could have won over here and then been able to push forward with Morgoth and easily win. Y'all abandoned me, come on. Were you somebody over here who absolutely screwed us over and now can't stand on their own because they're not connected to the team base? Yeah, I think this one's straight lost, guys. I think this one's straight lost. Well, we've learned a valuable lesson about listening. We've learned a valuable lesson about listening, right? Yeah, this one's straight lost. All right, we'll quit. We'll try it again. Follow along, boys. Follow along with the team strategy. We can maybe win one, huh? What's up, Craft? How are you? Let's do our Wordle while we wait. That's Africa. What is this? What is this? It's definitely Africa. All right, give me, it's bad. It's not right. I need to know up or south. South. All right, Gabon? There we go. All right, Equatorial Guinea, Cameroon, and what was this? The Central African Republic? No. Republic of the Congo. Yeah, Republic of the Congo. I have no idea what the capital is. Libreville. I'll say it's here. It's here. Oh, it's there. Okay. The flag for Gabon. This is Ghana. Got it. Oh, that was Cameroon. Which of these facts is true about Gabon? Top 20 chocolate consumption? Maybe it has a heritage site. Okay, it does. What's the heritage site in Gabon? Craft, do you know what the heritage site is? A well-known Gabonese dish of chicken simmered in rice palm nut sauce is called something like that. In 1967, Omar Blank became president of Gabon and went on to dominate the country's politics for more than 4 decades. Be a French name. Ah, Bongo. Okay. Omar Bongo. What was the heritage site in... oh, let's get ready for the game. All right, it's World Team 4-team contest. So we go North and South America. Remember, we fill those gaps first, boys, and then we move over to Africa. I don't know. There's a place in Gabon with surfing hippos. Oh, is that where the surfing hippos are? I've seen those. What a wild adaptation to the environment. But I've seen the surfing hippos. Not in the real life, obviously. All right, don't forget, boys. World 2, we go the Americas. We get like one person in Australia as a sacrificial lamb to hold. Nobody in Antarctica. Once the Americas are filled up, we'll push into Africa. Justin Cunningham with the 5 gifted membership. Hey, the air horns are working again, by the way. Make sure if you were just gifted a membership, you say thank you, Justin. Very kind of you, my friend. What's your problem with Antarctica? Its proximity to adjacent land is small, and it takes much longer to conquer because it's such a narrow filled land that you don't have as many opportunities, and more than likely, if anything, you block our chances of building a big person down there because the people who spawn in Australia are always going to be weak. So the best strategy we can have is to have one big person in Argentina push down and take all of that. Boys, we don't spawn in Asia at all. We need one person in Australia, not 4. We have 0 presence in Africa. Get out of Antarctica, boys. Seriously, it's such a counteractive strategy to us. You will not be the hero. I promise you that. I should have been paying a little bit more attention to my spawn. I could have moved over and blocked this yellow guy a little bit more. That's okay. We'll still be able to get him. We just need to work aggressively to block him. Who's with me over here? It's Cool Deep and KFC. I don't know Cool Deep. Just hit this guy hard right away. Cool Deep, join me, brother. Yeah, let's just take this man out. It's the only person around us, and it'll be a thorn in our side if we let him live. Nice. Good job. All right, easy peasy, nice little victory there. Remember, boys, be aggressive, be aggressive. Sauron, you're in right away. Get involved. Corgi, getting involved right away. Until you charge. I think that's a smart move. Let's go, let's go. Sauron, get involved. Come on. Go. 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 Thank you, Vio. Thank you, Vio. There, he immediately left. See how easy that is? And of course, these saboteurs down here, unfortunately, fortunately, only one of them was us, which means that it's okay, but still sucks. How is Elliot doing? Can't give him any money yet. Cool, good job grabbing Greenland by yourself. That's a big win for us, bud. Just remember, be on boat defense. Watch for the blue team, especially boating over here. Same thing goes for anybody on a coastline facing Europe or Africa. Make sure you're boat defending. Don't enter the water unless you have 1 million troops. Otherwise, just donate. Oh, BB, that's a big one. That's a big one, BB. Oh, and there's a guy right above you, too. Dang, the opportunities keep coming for you, BB. I mean, I'm looking at 2 more right away. This is big. This is big. There's another opportunity for Sir BB. And then who is this coming down? Firefly. Just make sure, guys, you don't block BB. We need him to be able to push east. Don't block the crown. Yield to the bigger player. Morning, Corgi. What's up, Nitrous? How are you? BB, don't get cut off. Start pushing east yourself. Good. So it looks like we held out here for a little bit longer. Of course, these guys are all just dead meat. We have Conqueror over here, though. Conqueror, do you have any islands down here or any land? No. Unfortunate. Why is he not fighting? Who? BB has always been fighting. He was fighting down south for a long time. He helped consolidate that, if that's who you're asking about. Hey, Corgi, educational account. That seems like you're at school. Your name is educational account? That seems like you're at school. Yo, Moscow is controlling Australia. It doesn't matter. Again, the entire thing with grabbing Australia is that we try and slow them down so they can't grab this right away and then push through here and take us out. All we needed to have down here was delay, which is why I said we needed one person down here to act as a sacrificial lamb, because that is their entire role. Their role was never meant to survive. It's just to break up the enemy's strength. How does the donation system work? Why does it block donations at all? It's the roundabout way the developer decided he was going to combat donation bots. Because at the beginning, or before this, apparently there was Like people, one person would join with 10 of bots and program them to all donate all of their troops to him at like the 1 minute mark or something like that. So the guy would have like 1 million troops right away, and it'd be pretty hard to stop. So instead of finding a way to block the multi accounts like, you know, OpenFront does, the developer decided to block how much people can donate to. He decided to punish us all. It's like, have you ever been playing sports and you had that one friend, that one guy on the team who's just dicking around instead of listening to the coach? And then the coach is like, all right, everybody on the line, we're going to start running because Gregory's not paying attention. It's kind of like that. So the donation system's capped at the and slowly becomes uncapped at the 2, 3, and 4 minute mark. The developer said he would remove the 60k land boost soon. Why would he do that? But why? All right, well done, boys. I actually used to do that. Well, here's my advice to you. Don't be an asshole. I don't know if you purposely went into this, we're cheating with 10 accounts to be an asshole, but understand that you're fully an asshole. Big teams used to donate to one player right off the bat. He would get infinite and expand. Yeah, I mean, it still affects everyone in a negative way, I think. But alas. Why am I hearing someone recording calling someone an a-hole? Because he blatantly admitted to using 10 accounts to cheat. And you know, I'm a generally nice guy, but I think cheating is it absolutely is terrible move. Perhaps to stop someone from steamrolling, kind of like how Mario Kart gives advantage to last place for moving the 60k speed bonus. Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't think the game needs a balance like that, right? I'm not the most upset. Oh, everyone change your color to blue. Everyone change your color to blue. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Everyone change your color to blue. All hands on deck. Everyone pay attention. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Everyone go back to the main screen. Change your color to blue. Change your color to blue. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Listen to me. Change your color to blue. All right, and then join the contest. Don't forget, change your color to blue before joining the contest. Change your color to blue before joining the contest. Change your color to blue before joining the contest. It's a 1v1, so spread out. Spread out. Have you seen Invincible? No, I have not. Why blue? Because on Black Arena, the game would give us black, and the enemy teams choose Black Arena because it's harder for us to see each other's spawns, and we'll spawn on top of each other. So if we change our color to blue, we instantly nullify that advantage that they're trying to get. And more than likely, we'll throw the black color back onto them, and they'll have a harder time seeing. Spread out, spread out, spread out. The only thing you want to be concerned about is not being too close to other blue dots. If you're directly on another blue dot, leave. Boys, I appreciate the sentiment of wanting to play with me, but please understand, this is too close. Like, I can't pick a spawn based off where the enemy is and then also have to account for 4 people directly spawning on top of me. Conqueror, I know you have a really bad habit of doing that, so I know you specifically are not doing it by accident. Yeah, Cool Deep, also the same. Like, when I see the same name over and over happen to spawn directly on top of me, I get a little sussy, right? There we go. Almost one prom down. Birdie, join me over here. Turkey. See, we immediately counter their strategy. We have 65% of the land, a minute and 20 in. The only reason the enemy people keep voting for Black Arena as a map is because they think they can catch us off guard and with the black color. So it's an immediate counter. Remember, boys, it's very early in the game, so you're not going to get donations. You need to be self-surviving or self-sustaining. Like Bent's over here, you need to build up your density. Be careful, my friend. Cool Deep isn't a corgi. Yeah, but it doesn't mean he's not looking on my account, clicking, and then spawning where I'm spawning, right? You believe it or not, people can still find out who you are without that info, without necessarily being on our team. Good job, everyone. Good job, everyone. Yes, good job. I had an argument with a Frenchman yesterday blocking the motorbike path with their van. Yeah, that's something that I hear people who live in cities complain about a lot, and I can definitely understand it. But as someone who lives in a place where it's just like, you know, the sidewalks aren't all connected and there's bike lanes are like not really viable. Who was it? Casey Neistat's entire career took a big launching off point when he made a video of him just riding through the streets of New York on like the bike lane and then just purposely running into anything that was in the bike lane. GG. It was in the mountains. Well, that's even crazier to be like there was a bike lane in the mountains. That's something that like would never exist in America. Sorry, Corgi, I was Conqueror. It's fine. I'm more than happy to play with you. It's just, you know, I would prefer if we could play together and not I don't mind when people spawn near me. It's just when people spawn directly on top of me, it ruins it cannibalizes both our chances of winning. Dude, I'm so rusty right now. I'm probably going to go to the back lines. I don't know, Blur. You did pretty well in that last game. It's for a motorbike competition. How did the race officials not get the van out of the way? I'd be more mad at them than the guy. That's crazy. Although, I mean, whenever you see like a bike race or a motorbike race, mostly bike, is there's one video of the guy who's like he's coming down the hill, he sees the finish line, and it's like he's pedaling, like, you know, he's just absolutely worn out, he's just in first place, and this woman decides to cross the road right at that exact moment and is not paying attention, and then like gets slammed into by the guy, and I don't think he won. I think he lost. I'm not sure if they went back and let him win or say he won. But yeah, it's just like some people's dumb. It's just like she crossed the path of the bike race right at the last moment. All right, this has got to be no. Okay, well, it's got to be this church. Hold on, I gotta know what. Hold on, UNESCO Heritage Site, Gabon. Okay. Gabon has 2 inscribed World Heritage Sites. The Urvindo National Park and the cultural site of Lupki Akanda. Tell me about Lupki Akanda. It's a national park. Okay, so it just has 2 like big national parks. I wonder if one of those includes the surfing hippos. This is called this. Nailed it. French people love spread their names. What's the national emblem of Gabon? Got it. One of the 2 most spoken languages, French is going to be there, and then it's going to be a local language. So this or this? No, it's Fang. Okay. I thought Fang was made up, to be honest with you. What's the GDP per capita? We'll say 7 to 20. Yeah. Among GDP, or Gabon and its neighbors, which has the highest GDP per capita? It's gotta be Gabon, right? Yeah. What's the estimated population of Gabon? They have to have at least 1 million. And they use probably, you could say they use the real. It was the franc. I went with the franc, but I thought that might have been a trick. All right, I got 2. Which has the largest surface area? Gotta be the Republic of the Congo. All right, easy peasy. I speak Fang after enough beers. Yeah. I had a friend in my first year of college who was a Spanish major, and he would, for whatever reason, getting a few beers in, he would speak Spanish. It would just unlock a part of his brain that he would speak Spanish, or at least he would feel like he would speak Spanish a little bit better. So before every oral test, he would have like 3 beers. Where do we start? Hold on. Let's go Africa A teams. Everyone go to the chat and type Africa A teams. Africa A teams. Everyone go to the chat and type Africa. Oh, we didn't get in time. Okay. Well, we'll be ready for that on the next one. Load in. This is the contest. You mean cervezas? True, I do mean cervezas. I do mean cervezas. Which is funny because, you know, looking back, you would always call it cerveza instead of beer. Black Arena again? Yeah, we'll have to be ready for the vote. Let's make our color green. No, we just need blue. Blue is fine. I'll leave spawns up to everyone's best judgment. As I don't know if spawning together would be a hindrance or not. Yeah, just avoid the yellow hell right there, I would say. They're really planning on spawning together. I'm getting stream sniped. Let me just make sure I get the better advantage on land. And I'll just hold this guy and the teams will eventually come together. Or we'll eventually get this land regardless. Got him. Oh, just, yep, Litchi, make sure you don't stop. Get all the way up north. Block that RU guy from getting over here in this corner. Good job. Good job. Well done. And I won't take any land because I think it goes better to Lichia. Have you watched The Boys? No, I haven't watched television in probably a week. How many pounds to get you to watch Invincible? 10. I'm at the part of my book where the guy's finally going to go rescue all of his companions. And I never, like, all of his companions have been trapped somewhere. And I've never realized up until this point, but, like, the book, it's kind of, he's a great character. The main character's a great character, but, like, the series goes a lot harder with the supporting cast. And it's kind of been boring without him. Oh, frick, you actually gave 10 pounds. Damn it. Well, British Surf, thank you for the 10 pounds. I will watch. What do you want me to watch? Invincible. I will watch Invincible. Good job, Shamir. Good job. Way to be on top of that. Cappy Bar, if you could join in on fighting this guy too and just kind of help settle him down, that'd be big for us. Already winning? No, we're actually, yeah, we are winning. We are winning. I forgot we're blue. But that doesn't mean much right now because you can see that this guy's got 1.2 million. And he's going to avoid Dung, who's got 1.5. Someone, you got to be saving for down. In fact, I think we have enough troops. Can we get everyone that borders the RU guy to fight him? JDL and Bunk, the two big ones are you? Yeah. Oh, and who got in here too? Good job, Blurry. Good job, Blurry. Don't get kicked out. Don't let him kick you off. Oh, there's a full sin from Jester. Normally bad full sins, but if he counters it, it brings Dung into the battle, so it's not the worst thing. It is a very sacrificial move. 90% of the time, full sinning is a bad move. That might have been a good one because it frees Dung. Bunk, you have no excuse. You have no excuse. Stop your attack and shield. Get involved, Dung. Here's your chance. Yeah! There we go. This one's ours. I'd give Invincible a solid 7 out of 10. I liked it. I mean, here's my thinking. First season of Invincible, absolutely fire. Pristine prime television. Season 2 took like 3 years and was half a season, and it wasn't even that good. It brought down my feelings of Invincible down quite a lot. Season 3 was pretty good, but still, it's just kind of like, it's not like brought it back up in my mind to the original hype of season 1. Guys, why are you full sending? The game's not over. Yeah, maybe we stop full sending over here, guys. We're making such a big problem. Estonia? What the hell, dude? Elliot, you're on crisis control. Holy cow. BB, I need you to stop fighting over here so you can leave a path for Elliot to get over here before this guy becomes a monster. Ghost, come on, guys. This would have been such a small problem, but you guys have made it into such a monster. I full donated thinking I was safe. Don't ever full donate. That's a easy like mark that we say every day. Don't ever full donate. No one ever needs your troops that bad. If the entire game depends on one player full sending or full donating or not, then it's probably lost, right? By the way, word of warning about The Boys, season 5, episode 4 and 5 are poopy. Let's watch our language a little bit there. British. I know you're in the military, and it probably comes second nature. Regardless if you're safe or not, you'll donate more over time, donating 11% once a cycle than full donating. That is exactly true. Just never expect the game's been over, because we have lost multiple games because people think it's over and they stop paying attention or they full donate, and it allows the other team to get back in. Those are the worst losses. Those are the ones that tilt me. The ones where we're like, we're winning, but because people aren't paying attention, we lose. What does the shield mean in Territorial? It means to not attack and tank any attacks coming into you. Is all that means. I was born an uncle. The stream today hits hard. Were you one of those kids that like had older relatives, so like you, as soon as you were born, you were an uncle, but like your nephews or nieces were older than you? I never had that, but I had, my aunt had kids at a very young age, and my dad had us much later in life. So I have cousins that are like 20 years older than me. I have cousins who could be my dad. One of my cousins, I think, is going to turn, I think he turned 60 this year, which is, you know, wild. Season 5 of The Boys is fire for episodes 1, 2, 3, and 6, but 4 and 5 are just nothing burgers. Would recommend just watching clips of it, and not, I would just watch it all the way through. How many episodes is The Boys going to be? How many episodes is The Boys in this? Okay, it automatically knew. 8 episodes. Oh, man, that's really lame. A final season with 8 episodes? That is a recipe for disaster. Have we not learned from Game of Thrones? That is not the way. Oh, watch the arena. Yes, everyone. If it. Oh no, never mind. We're fine. It's World 2. We're gonna vote next time though, because all we're doing is World 2 and Black Arena. But don't forget, we go North and South America. We need one person to be a sacrificial lamb in Australia. Nobody in Antarctica. Once the Americas are full, spill over to Africa. Oh yeah, have you seen The Sopranos? I've tried watching The Sopranos multiple times because everyone says it's good. But I'm going to be honest with you. I've watched, I think, 2 seasons, and I have not been that engaged with it. It doesn't... I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just like, oh, dude, you'll love One Piece. All you have to do is get 1,000 episodes in. It's like, like, dang, man. They put out this much trash for so long, and people were still into it. What shows would you say are fire overall? The Pit, first and foremost, is probably the best thing on TV currently. Paradise was also pretty fire. It's not done. I don't know. You can give me a show and I can give it a ranking. Doctor Who, yeah, Doctor Who. People enjoy it, but if something is so old that you need to be like go back 20 years to start watching it, it's too much of a commitment. I can't do that. Attack on Titan is fire. The only thing about Attack on Titan is there are multiple episodes where just like legitimately nothing happens. There's so much filler in that. They talk for so long at lengths about stuff. But that doesn't happen until much later on. And there's a lot of characters to keep track of. I remember watching Attack on Titan for the first time, and there's a secret reveal about some characters like halfway through the series, which is like, oh my god, those people. I won't give it away because it's such a good show. You should always watch it. But the first time I was watching it, I hadn't been paying that close of attention, and when the grand reveal happened, I was like, who are these people? I'm like, which ones were these again? One Piece, the pacing is trash, but the show is great. One Piece is definitely a show I feel like made for children, right? It's kind of like Last Airbender. You can enjoy Last Airbender, but like the target audience is obviously children. So for as an adult, I'm probably never gonna get into One Piece. I'm gonna Estonia, for the love of God, stop full donating, bud. You're crushing us. You're crushing us. You're absolutely decimating any chances of us playing, and I have a hard time at this point believing that you're not purposely trying to sabotage us. I don't know why you would do that. Hey, all hands on deck. Everyone donates. Blurry and Utah fan. We got to knock this back. Or anyone not on the front lines. Utah fan, yeah, get up there. Help out. Block these boats. Block these boats. But you have got to get involved. I don't know what you're doing, Utah fan, but your only responsibility is in Greenland. Buddy, get involved. Get involved. Go, 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 go. Up north right now. You should not be in Europe. You should not be in Europe. Your primary responsibility is up, up, up. Utah fan, look up, look up, look up, look up. Somebody else get over there. I need gold. Can you get over there? This guy's useless. Not even paying attention. That might have cost us the game. You may think I'm being harsh, but I'm gonna be straightforward with you. That might have cost us the game. Is Utah fan paying zero attention to his borders. If you're not comfortable being in the front lines, you don't know what to do, your responsibility is always to protect the back lines first, then push forward. Yeah, this is lost. Let's take a look at what happened here. Because our spawns look good. It's just that we lost right away. I don't know why we allowed this guy to live for so long. Okay, so they are directly targeting Blurry. That's just a heads up for you. It's not like an incomprehensible loss. Utah fan, go to the back. Like I have no words for how bad you played in that one. But if you're going to be on the front lines, you need to be boat defending first. Good try, Blurry. I think you just got overwhelmed. Yeah. Not a lot you could do. Call out for donations earlier next time when you see that many boats coming to you. And I think that was our biggest issue. I think Black just won all of Asia. Red looked like they specifically went in Africa. So, an unfortunate series of circumstances. All right, everyone get ready. We're typing, as soon as the contest is up, we're typing Africa 8 teams. I'll type it in chat so you can just copy and paste it. Yeah, I tried hard to block the boats. It's fine. You got zero support from Utah fan. I glaze Attack on Titan, but infinitely my favorite show is still Game of Thrones. See, I would feel that way, except for the last 2 seasons were so bad, right? Like you get, like if you're an Olympic gymnast and you do a great routine, but you fall in the landing, it's still a bad score, right? I had full send because I had no chance of surviving. Okay, but here's the thing. When you're in that situation where you're gonna lose, you just take your hands off the mouse and just hold out for as long as you can, because it buys our team time. When you immediately full send, it gives the enemy team all that land immediately, and it makes it much harder for your the people around you to fight. I was donating to you. You would have survived. I told Utah to help me in Europe because people were over attacking. Sorry, didn't see the Greenland situation. Not your fault. It's his responsibility to look at his own borders, right? Breaking Bad overrated? No, Breaking Bad is fantastic. I will be honest, I am a Skylar hater. You know, if you look at the character as like a person, she's reasonable. But for the story's sake, she's just kind of like a nag and annoying. She's like, let Walter get back to making his blue meth. Yeah, guys, don't vote yet. Wait for the contest to pop up. I'll tell you when to vote for Africa. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. How about Vikings? Vikings is a perfectly mid show, as in like you can enjoy it. But also, has anyone else noticed that this line here and this line here don't line up? That must bother the poop out of people. I have just noticed it, and it really bothers me that these don't line up. All right, vote now, vote now, vote now. Vote now. Africa 8 teams, Africa 8 teams. What about The Wire? Tried watching The Wire, can't get into it. Same with, it's the same thing as The Sopranos. Oz, still one of the best shows of all time. I remember watching Oz as a child. I watched that show way too young. All right, load up, boys. We start in the bottom and work our way up north. You ruined my life with that line thingy? Yeah. My apologies. How about Lord of the Rings? What, the show on Amazon? Garbage. Pure garbage. High budget garbage. Don't forget, boys, start in the bottom, work our way up. Front lines don't get too crunched together. I'd rather us take more land by spreading out than have 5 people stacked on top of each other on the front lines. But start in the bottom and work your way up north. Ooh, we did not have a lot of people starting in the bottom. Starting in the bottom, boys, starting in the bottom. Man, what is with this Scion team just actively going here? Black is going to be such a problem because they're all right here. This is, I think this one's already lost, to be honest with you. So for reference, boys, the reason we start at the bottom and then go up is because we want to chase away the enemy teams from spawning here, so we don't have this exact situation where we have an entire team that has spawned directly in our backlines and another team that has no one to fight. So please, for the love of God, when the game starts, do the minimum for the team. The minimum for the team. Stop being selfish for 2 seconds and rushing to the front lines. Grab a light space on the back lines and then go forward. I'm just asking you to do the bare minimum. But grab this. What are you doing? Pay attention. You think someone was sabotaging backlines because Scion spawned there before us? No. I think they just saw a lot of people spawn there and they thought it was going to be a good idea. Because all these are regular names. So I don't think it's like a purposeful like tactic on anybody else's side. It's just that once people pick a spawn, unless you overwhelmingly convince them early on by outnumbering them that it's a bad place for them to be, they're not going to move. Which means we as a team have extra work. But if everyone spawned down here and then spawned here and then spawned here, like a whole spawn here, 3 seconds, then spawn here, like moving up to here and then moving up to here, we'll have a much easier time. But instead we have to fight the entire board and they have 50%. Don't attack red. Oh, that's a bot. Don't attack red. We need red. Fight blue. Or fight black, excuse me. We have lost. Yeah. Oh, that's, yeah, straight lost. So again, we'll take this opportunity since we have a little bit of extra time to talk about spawns. So when the game starts, you are in this position. If it's Africa, you immediately spawn at the furthest back point of what we're calling out on the map. So Africa, we said spawn south and work our way up north. So everyone spawns in South Africa. Then after a second, once the gaps are filled, then you move forward into the middle of Africa. We're talking to the DRC. Then once that's filled, then you can start to move forward. Does that make sense for everybody? We need to stop this this terrible strategy of 3 people spawning here, 40 people spawning here, and then we have to chase away an entire team here. It's happened multiple times. So just spawn immediately where it's told. You will not lose your ability to be a frontline player by initially spawning backlines. All right, I think we can get a game in before the next contest. Yeah, let's just go North America. Everybody join North America. There's still plenty of time to join. Everyone join North America. We'll speed run this for the next contest. And then after that we'll go to lobby 2. All right, so 1v1, spread out, go everywhere. Spread out, go everywhere. Thoughts on the Immortal? I have no idea what you're referring to. Give me... Are you talking about the character? You gotta give me like a reference. You can't just be like, there's only one thing that's ever been called the Immortal in pop culture. Are you talking about the show Invincible? Or are you talking about like the movie The Immortal? The Invincible character. I don't really care for him. I think he's mid, very mid as a character, not much depth. Who's this over here? Random guy. Unfortunate. Yeah, this seems to be the only place they're winning it down here also. If we can get up there. Who is this? Yeah, Kaimaru, is this your boat? Do you have a chance to get up there? That'd be actually pretty big for us. Can we get some donations to Kaimaru in Quebec? And then honestly, if I can get donations, if everybody's done. Favorite Dragon Ball character? Never watched it. Never watched it. I have a few rules when it comes to anime. And whenever characters have like big reactions to like minor things, where they go, ah, like when like a girl looked at him or something, I'm immediately out. I'm immediately out. I cannot stand that. I think it is, I don't know if it's like a Japanese culture thing where like that's treated as more mainstream behavior, but like, it's just, you know, such big reactions to such small things seems like it's a show made for children. Because when you're making a show for children, children are not as good at recognizing subtle emotions. So you have to make the emotions big for them to recognize it. And generally, if they have big emotions like that, the show is made for children. It's not going to be very good. All right, contest is up. We go Balkans, we go Turkey. Here we go, boys. Last contest, then we'll go to lobby 2. You said you watched Love is War. Is it any good? Yes, surprisingly very good. Surprisingly very good. Surprisingly very funny. Read the manga, it's not as childish as the anime. I probably won't, but thank you. Where are the Balkans? That is Greece, Bulgaria, Romania, Croatia, Bosnia Herzegovina. Have you watched Solo Leveling? I think Solo Leveling is fine. It's pretty good. People hyping it up as the best show of all time have way overblown it. Okay, have you seen Steins Gate? No, there's nowhere to watch it with English subtitles in America. Or with the dub, excuse me. I much prefer dubs over subtitles. And there's nowhere to watch it without that. Have you ever watched Sword Art Online? Yes. It starts out strong and then goes straight to being ass. So fast, man. So fast. If you like Sword Art Online, I once again highly recommend that you read Surviving the Game as a Barbarian. It's a lot like Sword Art Online, except for the fact that people pulled into the game go to a real world, and you take over the body of someone who already existed there. And the people, if they find out you're like a player or what they call an evil spirit, they'll kill you immediately. There's a lot more at stake. You know, it's a lot more gritty, and it's very, very well written. Like every time I think like, okay, we're gonna go into a cycle of kind of what's already happened. We're gonna do it again, like we're entering the labyrinth again. It like you peel back like a huge layer of an onion, and you go, oh, okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. Like there's the depth of the lore goes hard. Your description of Sword Art Online is so strong. Season 1 out of 10 out of 10. Season 2 2 out of 10. Season 3 7 out of 10. And then season 4 onwards horrible. Yeah, well, like it still goes straight to butt. I also hate it when there's a strong female character, and then as soon as they meet the protagonist, she becomes like a damsel in distress. Which is exactly what that show is. Anyone call the name? Something barbarian? Surviving the game as a barbarian. You can read like the good translated version for like $5 a month on Novtales. It is very good. It's one of those ones where like the hero actually earns everything too. Like his first trip to the labyrinth, he immediately steps on a goblin trap and then like has to crawl for 10 miles to survive. So it's not like he's just like power level fantasy. Have you seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? No, you told me that season. I've seen season 1 and I thought it was really bad. Or part of season 1. I know you said it gets better. All right, who's over here? I need gold. Hopefully I need gold building over here already. Looks like we're getting a strong advantage. Seems like an incel self-insert to me. Yeah, incel self-inserts and like power fantasies I've never been into. Like, like nothing's more pathetic than like, oh, this guy has a bunch of strong people around him. Why are they all around him? Because he's a nice guy. It's like they have all the side characters have no motivation of their own, except for the main character's a nice guy, therefore I should follow him. I still recommend you watch One Piece. No, I'm good. Thank you so much, though. Go, Sir Elliot. Go! Charge into the depth! Are you over here? Who are you attacking, Elliot? Are you just getting blitzed apart? I am so curious what Elliot is doing. It looks like you're just getting pushed back. Elliot, did you drop? Hey, you attack this. Do it right now. All hands on deck. Everyone donate Kosuto and Atomic. They attack these guys and no one else. Go, go, go. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Go now. Go now. Go now. Elliot, I don't know what the hell you were doing, but boating into Africa and then not pushing anybody, I don't understand the reasoning. You had 2 million troops and this guy had 1 million and you got completely knocked back. And you absorbed a lot of donations along the way. Keep donating Atomic. Keep donating Atomic. Atomic, you're way above your red interest. Give me bigger attacks. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop attacking until you start approaching your red interest. Someone in the back lines. We're not going to get it. I think we lose. Have you watched Full Metal Alchemist? Yeah, I'm gonna be straightforward with you. That show was ass. I know people love it. Controversial take. Horrible. Yeah, this one's lost. So, Elliot, explain to me how people who boated into Africa, what happened? How did we get kicked off? Did you just not have enough donations? Because I looked and like it was 2 million. Thoughts on Star Wars Andor? Fantastic show. There was too many of us who wanted to be a hero. He got donations. Who is he? Who is he? Here, I think we can solve this with a replay. I think I know our issue right offhand. Right off rip. Okay. First off, remember what we talked about not bunching up on the front lines? Look how many people are right here. Guys, it's okay to spread out and go beyond the Balkans, but remember, we never bunched together on the front lines. That's problem number one. Problem number two is I better not see anybody here with less than 1 million boats. Unconditional, undirectional, you're sending out 13,000 boats, but you don't, how many troops do you have? You have 124,000. You're not a boater. Save up strength, save up strength. And then who's boating here? Aaron Yeager. You could boat there. I think we bunched up too much here. We could have used some of this force to push over here, which would have helped. And then we weren't able to get you any donations. And then this guy was fighting us. I get why you couldn't push back now. Okay. So our real reason for losing was we just bunched up too much in the Balkans where we could have pushed forward a little bit. That's okay. All right, let's go to lobby 2. So everybody take off their tags. Go to game menu and then join lobby 2. All I could do was try and fight back, but they just had way more muscle. Yeah, it was just a mystery of where all of our troops went, right? We had plenty of troops. I don't know if people just weren't donating or what. But it really just didn't go well for us. Balkans and Italy are the worst place to spawn? No, we can capture them quickly and push forward. The entire reason we go Balkans and Italy is because we can capture it with less troops and then push forward. We just didn't have a good... We just bunched up too much together on the Balkans. Lobby too early. Check the docket, losers. Check the docket. Hold on, I'll be right back. Tags off. Yes, please. Tags off. I'm gonna get a coffee. Please have your tags off by the time I get back. Okay. All right, Australia 6 team. Let's get ready for that. I'm gonna keep saying it. Check out pumpkin scissors. I mean, here's the real issue, right? Is whenever you like have an Asia media that you're like, oh, this is good, you should check it out. The translation is always like bad, right? Like pumpkin scissors, you probably would never check out, or I would probably never check out on my own. You would probably never check out Surviving the Game as a Barbarian because they're both bad names, right? I will look at pumpkin scissors. All right, good luck, boys. Blue team, we're kind of struggling to find a home, guys. Kind of struggling to find a home. We'll be in the middle, but we'll see if it works. Scion team kind of chased. Oh, hell. All right, back out. Back out. Back out. Back out. Everyone back out. We're not doing that. Hold on. Wait, wait, wait. Okay. What happened? Oh, I got someone's trying to bot me. Oh wait, let's go to lobby 2. My bad. Lobby 2. And then let's vote for Australia. We'll do Australia 18. It's misspelled Australia. There we go. And we'll join Australia 18. We saw your name, by the way? Yes, I understand. Why not play in incognito mode? Because I want points for clan to be the clan leader. It's fine. The bots react to the name, and since there's no name but there's a tag, I just put no tag. It means the bots can't spawn on me. All right, good luck, boys. Okay. I understand. I've learned a new valuable research. We'll just play it out. It's fine. Every team's at a disadvantage. The fuck? Pardon my language. Something huge just fell outside. My neighbor's got like this giant pine tree, and there's a pine cone like the size of a soccer ball. Just fell. It scared me. It was really spooky. Yeah. Wow, Poison Ivy, you have broken apart this Scion strength pretty heavily. Same with you, Iraq. I thought Scion was going to get way too big over here. But you two look like you can hold your own at least for a while. Red got fairly big. Like, Rome's spot should have been garbage to begin with, but because I wasn't there to take any of the land. I think it was Echo Alpha. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be straightforward with you. There are bad people in every clan. There's good people in every clan, but there's only one clan that has only bad people, and that is Echo. Nothing but garbage human beings. White doesn't exist anymore. White got throttled. Oh my gosh. White did get throttled. What happened to White? Did you guys just random spawn everywhere? I mean, if Morgoth is alive but small, the White team had real troubles. Sad I'm White? I know. I'm sorry, Thomas. What can you do, though, right? Magenta, ironically, is so weak where they spawn together, but is held together by Poison Ivy, who's by himself. Although, as Aaron Yeager will probably turn back and fight him at some point. We should have picked a better place to spawn. Yeah, I mean, in team games, especially in lobby 2, if your team doesn't spawn together, you'll be the first to be picked apart. Now, I dare say Black is strong, but Scion is very scary. Oh, I was on a team with Elliot too? What a waste. What a waste of an opportunity. I could have won this one. I am still alive. I am White. Yeah, I see you as the last survivor. Oh, there's a full send. Wow, that's devastating for the entire board, Iraq. That is saboteuring your own team quite heavily. Because now Scion has no one to worry about, except for Rome is getting picked apart by the blue team. Your team is not strong enough. You should have just held on. You should have just held on for as long as possible, giving your team time. I would say Scion is quite the threat right now. Dare I say it might be time for those who have are fighting each other to abandon their fights and fight Scion. I am South. What'd you spawn? Tanzania, Flamingo? Yeah. I mean, good luck to you. Your path to victory is near impossible. Not impossible, but near, for sure. Wait, we went to lobby 2 way early. Did we? No, it's... No, we're fine, we're fine. Tasmania, not Tanzania. And you mispronounced Tanzania. Thank you. I don't know. That was a brain slip. I know this is Tasmania. Because my cousin was very obsessed with the Tasmanian devil growing up. And then when I learned Tasmania was a real place, I was like, what? And then that the Tasmanian devil was a real creature. I went, what? That's crazy, dude. Blue is dead. Blue's chances are not dead just because Elliot's pretty big and not in the worst position. Black is starting to get a little bit scary though, right? We definitely have a game. We definitely have a game. I'm just chilling down south. Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. The goal is not to survive. The goal is to win. So you not doing anything have secured your chances of not winning. Whereas you could be attacking Eren Yeager, who really doesn't have the capacity to attack you back. Or have fought JDL earlier. But sitting around doing nothing is probably not a good move. It's definitely nothing to be proud of. Fight to win. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Sheriff. Worried about Scion? No, Corgi fan over here alone is enough to just eat away at the entirety of the Scion team, and Eren's not a big threat on his own. This game's very much equaled out. You can even see that in the pie chart. Everyone's pretty much equal. Poison Ivy's fighting a bot. Yeah, well, he's doing his own thing. He's on a side quest. Also, thank you for subscribing, Emperor. Have you heard about the movement called MAGBA? Make America Great Britain Again. I'm going to be honest with you. Anything that says make anything great again is probably just going to be straight awful, right? Straight awful. Imagine Elliot wins. It's not unthinkable. I'm going to be straightforward. It's not unthinkable. No, I tried to fight, but I died. Hey, at least you fought, though, right? Who's the character everybody hates in Saving Private Ryan? It's that guy who sits at the bottom of the stairwell while his friend gets stabbed up top because he's too scared to go up and help fight. Does Yellow have a chance? I mean, it's not zero, but it's pretty close. I would say that now that green or black and Cyan have decided to work together, that it is now in fact zero. Their hopes would be that Eren Yeager would go do something else and that they could attack black and maybe get a little bit of land off that, but no. Yeah, they're cooked. Corgi, have you ever read the Up on the Sards? No, that seems like something in the lines of the Odyssey, though. Is Sanskrit text of the Vedic and post-Vedic periods that document the transition from the archaic ritual of the Veda into new religious ideas and institutions. No, that's a straight level of nerd I'll never achieve in my life, right? Like, I consider myself to be slightly a nerd because, you know, I like to study things. That's a level of nerddom I could never achieve. It's unfathomable. It's a mountaintop I'll never climb. It's a Hindu epic thing. Yeah, I mean, if you think that me growing up in Colorado going to a school that was 96% white had any Indian history taught to me as a child, you are sorely mistaken. Although I have been to a Indian Bangladeshian wedding, which is wild. My best friend was Bangladesh and his wife was of Indian descent. And if you've never been to an Indian wedding, it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna be straightforward with you. It's a lot of fun. You have to wear saris, which was, you know, interesting. It felt it's just like, you know, hey, respect the tradition, but as a white man, again, with, you know, pure European heritage, it did feel a little bit uncomfortable. I was like, is this racist? But the best part for me, experiencing wise, which was a lot of fun, was at an Indian wedding, they have something called the gate, which is where the bride and her family, like, they walk in first, and then the groom and his family are supposed to walk into second, but the bride's family stops them and like demands their worth, and you essentially have to negotiate via a bribe to get into the wedding. And as the best man, my role was to be the primary negotiator. So like the groom gave me $1,000 ahead of time. It's not racist if it's not a costume. Yeah, I mean, I came to understand that, but you can also understand the tendencies of, you know, being a little bit hesitant to accept that. But anyways, Grim gave me $1,000 to negotiate to get into the wedding, and it's just a bunch of screaming back and forth and negotiating. And one of the groomsmen was a little bit drunk, and he's like, "I'll give you, I'll give you McDonald's coupons." It's all in good spirits and fun, right? It's nothing like that intense, but that was cool. Is going to an Indian wedding racist? No, but fulfilling a primary role in an Indian wedding is not racist, but it does. There is a level of uncomfort that you have to achieve in convincing yourself that you're not culturally appropriating anything, right? Did you turn anyone away? No, I was on the groom side, so I was fighting to get in. I was fighting to get in. Well, we love all cultures. Absolutely, have appreciation for all cultures, right? Like that was a very cool experience I never would have gotten to do elsewise. One of the weird things was because it was a Bangladeshi and Indian wedding, is there were separate parts to the wedding that people would go to that not everyone would go to. Like at one point, and keep in mind, this was a gigantic wedding. They invited 200 people. The wedding cost a $250,000. At one point, the bride's family went off into a separate room to pray for the wedding, but it was only if you were Hindu that you should go, I think. And then if you go to a wedding, usually like the best man and the maid of honor give a speech. Everyone, there was like 10 speeches. One person gave like played a flute instrumental. There was dances to like honor the bride and the groom. And then everyone would go up. Everyone kind of like went in groups to like on this like throne that had been built to like give their blessings to the bride and the groom. GGG. Well done, Aaron. Way to win that one quick. All right, let's go to our Battle Royale, boys. And let's not waste time. Let's just go to the Middle East. Happy International No Diet Day. Man, anytime I hear of a day like that, my mind immediately goes to there's a PTA mom out there who's got nothing going for her in her life. She doesn't have to work and has way too much time on her hands, and she probably led the momentum to build that day. It's Teacher Appreciation Week. Another PTA mom moment, but teachers are important, so make sure to thank a teacher. They sure don't do it for the money. the Wales election is tomorrow. Good luck to the winning sheep that wins. I hope he gives a strong ba. All right. You're attacking me? Yeah, I was about to say, when that guy's right there? Ah, that's big. Nah, I should get ready to get attacked. We have 3 million people, 8.8 million sheep. Yeah, isn't it the same in New Zealand where there's more sheep than there are people? Don't ask what the Welsh do to their sheep. What, raise them properly with care and love? There are more sheep than British soldiers. Well, in Nevada, there's more guns than people. Oh, no, Jason. No, not like this. Once you're gone, they're going to come for me. Ah, frick, man. Why are you fighting me? Oh, to get my attention. Thank you. How sweet of you. Just a little bit of a chance. Just a little. Just get out of here. Get out of here. Dang it. Cancel that attack. You don't want to fight me. I'm so strong. Grr, strong, me. Now we can be friends. Ah, we're doing this move? Okay. Well, no. Hi, Tarin. Am I your best move? No, not quite. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Yes. Yes. Just a little bit of taste. Just a little taste for the boy. Oh, craft. No, not like this. Do you get annoyed at spam bots, sex box in the YouTube comment section? It's a lesson every YouTuber has to learn, that you do need to put in filters into what people can comment. Otherwise you get that. So you just have to block anything, any language that talks about a woman, and block links, and you're usually fine. So if you were to type like sexy lady into the comments, it would never appear. I have that filtered. Check out hot singles in your area. Yeah, I think I have the term hot singles also nixed. Although, you know, for a geography-based niche game, the chances of there being a genuine comment that mentions hot singles is probably pretty low, right? Or you might be cooked. I feel the cooking happening, that's for sure. Wow, both of these guys got screwed. They put in so much effort to get this land, and they both got screwed. Not a lot of opportunities for the boy, I'll tell you that. Prism's pretty big. Czechoslovakia, I mean, it doesn't matter. We're both dead anyways, but we can just go ahead and say we're allied. I don't really have any good people to fight. Realistically, I'm everybody's next target. Like, there should be no debate about it. I have no hard feelings when I'm the best target. Taran, you should probably fight me. Volcano, I mean, you might want to fight Eren Yeager first. But have no ill intentions about fighting me. It's more than fair. If I'm the best target, I have no problem with that. All right, so the board's developing. Elliot got a nice boat down here. Corgi's lost son, I think this is your time. It's been nice knowing thee. Corgi, I have an important question. Should I change my name to Fire in a shirt in a Shire? This is about the 4th time you brought up this. This exact subject. And I believe my answer still remains the same of you do you, boo-boo. Oh, Bonnie. Oh, that's devastating. Ooh, Prism's very scary. I don't know how Elliot got over here while passing through Iraq. That man's everywhere. I never heard the answer. Sorry, Corgi. Okay. Well, my answer remains the same. It is one of the more frustrating things about chat. I'm not saying that this to single out you, Syrup, but just in general, is people will ask a question and then I'll answer it and they won't be listening for the answer, and then they'll just ask the question again, assuming that I never answered it. Corgi, why don't you ever full send in any of your games? Because I win. Thank you. You can't win if you full send. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Can't FM. Appreciate you, my friend. Except for it's a 1v1v1. Sure. Everyone has to attack Prism. I don't know. I mean, Elliot's pretty scary too. Like, if these two are fighting, there's no reason that Volcano and Tauren have to get involved. That's pretty devastating for Tauren. Great for Volcano. Tarn is Kingmaker? No. This is going to get resolved. These two are stalemate at this point. Like, obviously, Elliot's going to win over time, but he's not going to win this fight before these guys get cleared up first, right? And I think that's Eren Yeager's game gone. Because Volcano's going to crush him. Can we do teams next? Yes, that is the pattern. Corgi's lost son still alive? Yeah, but he's not going to win. I'm surprised Volcano didn't go for Eren Yeager first, and then help Tauren out take out this guy. Because now there's a chance that he might have to share Eren Yeager's land. I guess it does kind of make this crown stronger regardless. Unless they're all planning to attack Elliot right now. But he only has 26%, so I don't think it's like an emergency yet. I definitely think Volcano's got a little bit of land to take over here. Because Tauren realistically will probably fight the Crown in Prism. Or I think Volcano could take out Eren Yeager. Tauren has the worst possible borders. Yes and no, but if anyone full sends, he's at a strong advantage. But the problem is, you know, you get to the late stages in this Lobby 2 game is there's not a lot of great full send opportunities. So he does have not the best position, but it could be viable. Prism taking a little bit of a gamble trying to take out Poison Ivy. It's not a bad move because I think Elliot's a little bit scared about being focus fired by everybody because everyone has borders on him. So I think it's a pretty good move on Prism's part. I think it's a good gamble. How can you ruin TT from gameplay standards, not spamming ads and microtransactions? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say. Ooh, but we have run into quite the stalemate, so we'll go ahead and just announce it here. The game ends at the 15-minute mark. The game ends at the 15-minute mark. Whoever has the crown at the end of the 15-minute mark is going to be our champion. Like how to make it really unfun. I don't know. There's lots of ways you could sabotage the game, right? $15-minute mark, boys. 15-minute mark. Don't forget. Bro, let's see some action. Yeah. It's okay. I understand, you know, we're watching the Gladiator. We're sitting in the Rome Amphitheater, and we came to see gladiators spill blood. But everyone's got a reason for not doing anything. So, you know, it's the old man from The Simpsons. We came for blood, but you know, we'll sit it out for 2 minutes. That's fine. Nothing's happening right now. Yeah, I think everyone's gearing up for the last minute. So we don't have to wait that long. Is there any point in calling for a peace to stalemate? No, because we only have to wait a minute. You guys are being a little bit unreasonable. Like we don't have a set pattern of when it comes to a stalemate, we end the game at 15-minute mark. So you have to wait 1 minute. You have to wait 1 minute and 20 seconds. But no voting for peace. We never vote for peace, Volcano. You play for the win. Play for the win. All right, last minute, ladies and gentlemen, last minute. If you're in last place, you better start making some moves early. So these two will probably full send each other. Tauren's going to full send here, so Elliot will probably split his donation full sends. Volcano will probably full send Tauren and lightly full send Eren. And I think we'll see everybody kind of attacking each other. Everyone's got a better person to attack than the others. Like it makes no sense for Volcano and Prism to full send each other. Tauren and Prism doesn't make sense. Eren Yeager is already lost. All right, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elliot wins. Elliot wins. I'm surprised Volcano, as soon as Eren Yeager full sent, didn't immediately jump on that. Well done, Elliot. Well done. All right, let's go to team game. And we'll just do this contest. Europe 7 teams. That's perfect. Rather than wait through it. So everyone get ready. Everyone get ready. Ready up, ready up, ready up. Remember, the objective of your spawn is to spawn together with your team. No. I think PSG just won against Bayern because the entire city started cheering. Oh, that's cool. Well, good luck. Good job, PSG. All right, good luck, everyone. See what we can do here. Could be a little bit tough. I'm isolated from the team. But I felt like I needed to take this position, otherwise our team was going to get swept away by the black and white guys. Now, if I can survive, that's a big bonus for our team. That's tough. Tough ask. Okay, just immediately full send. That's kind of garbage. But whatever. That just really sacrificed your own team to try and take me out, which is lame. But now I am the best target of the white team, so don't feel bad if you're on the white team attacking me. You don't have to, but, you know. Why is the game mode not the same as mine? How do I make it like yours? Ahmed. You go to game menu at the front, at the main screen, you go to game menu and then join lobby 2. We're playing in lobby 2. So unfortunately, boned again. I think I would have been fine if it wasn't for that a-hole full sending me for no reason. But it was, you can't hold it against the white team. It was their best move. Corgi, you're cooked. Yeah, it's just kind of the streamer nerf is people will attack me even if it, you know, negates their best chances of winning just because I'm the streamer. Can't take it too personally. I'm just a little bit sad because I felt like my team had a good position that we could have won from. Magenta going into blue is interesting. Yellow's got to win this corner over here. Scion's on a pretty strong roll here if they can take out the red team. Red team's kind of cooked. White team's going to consolidate against fighting black. Yeah, Elliot's probably going to jump over here, which is a good move on his part. Why don't we have our four-ways like three-way in games? I don't know. It's just the most common result is to have 3 people instead of 4. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just harder to get 4 people of equal size than it is 3. It's just numbers. It do be numbers sometimes. Oh, Eddie full sends. That's gonna be interesting for Elliot. He could take out Bonnie Blue maybe. He's got a lot of strength right here. Yeah, good move. So blue will probably win this corner. Magenta's definitely has a strong base here. Scion wins down here, and yellow looks like they're going to win over here. Black is dead. Black is full dead. Team don't donate me. I gotta go eat soon. Why did you join the game if you don't have time to play the game? Don't be irresponsible. Uncle Sam here, ready for duty. Thank God, Sam. We were all waiting. Interesting choice to fight this instead of here. Tetron, I don't know what your plan is, but you're an absolute liability. Yeah, I don't know where all your troops went. King of Blabbing, I'd be a little bit worried about Sauron. Yeah, that's cooked. That's cooked. How do people have 3 million so fast? Just the land that they grabbed at the beginning, snowballed. Yellow's gotten off to a strong momentum. Who is this? Polpus? Unholy Roman Empire, and Tauren has a test. I mean, Scion's got a big swath of land. They just don't have a gigantic champion. Czechoslovakia is probably their biggest, but he's gonna have to take on the entire Yellow team by himself. Why is Elliot donating? I think it's because he can't play and he's trying to give all of his land to King. But please don't join the game if you don't have time to play, I will say. You can just watch, it's fine. Dang, Yellow has made some... I thought Yellow and Cyan were going to stalemate, but they have done a great job making some moves. No, King of Pink, block Elliot. He's trying to leave. He's not going to play anymore. He's trying to give you troops so you can do it alone. You got to block him. So his bot will donate. Hope I made up for it. Have a good day, y'all. Hey, at least you started donating a little bit. Go, King of Pink. Grab the land. Who is this? RNG Beast Clan just full donated away. Not a bad move fighting Yellow here, I will say. But King of Pink's got to do everything alone at this point. I don't think he's got another teammate. I mean, he's got Rose, but Rose is not in a good way. Not sure what the point of stopping that attack was. But Blue is in a very strong position. Cyan has no way to fight them. The Magenta team's been crippled. It's not unthinkable to think that Blue wins here. At the start, my whole team changed place. Yeah. It's hard to, like, subconsciously coordinate with as many people as need be to get a good spawn, but it comes with practice. I don't know why King of Pink's splitting his attacks, because for whatever reason, White's helping fight Yellow. And I would think you would just take out one person directly. But there is a big coalition building against him, so we'll see. By the way, for Baron and PSG, the game is 75 minutes to go, so there's still more than enough time for Baron to do something. I'm guessing they just scored or something. A while ago. Oh my god, for the love of Christ. Just take out Pulpus. King of Ping, come on. Come on. Sauron, your best move is probably fighting Rose, and I would go into Elliot because he's not playing. So that's attacks that will never go against you. That is White's best chance of winning is to grab Elliot's land. King of Ping, I feel like you put yourself in a precarious situation taking out this, but alas, what can you do? Unless you can knock him fully off. Ooh, that's pretty big. That's a big win. That's a big move. Blue wins. I think blue has won at this point. There definitely was an earnest effort to try and take down blue. I don't know what Tarn is doing, going after the Scion teams. I think he was planning on there being a three-way, but like this required everybody to fight. Also, thank you for subscribing, Mr. LA. King of Bada Bing. Yeah, well, it's King of Ping. He changes his name, but he always keeps the theme of King. Let's call it. Well, it is the last game, so we can... Yeah, I think we'll call it here. All right. Well, that, like I said, today is a little bit of a shorter stream. Tomorrow we'll be back with a regular size stream, but that's going to do it for today, boys. So thanks everyone for being here. I hope you all had a great time, and I'll see everybody mañana. Bye-bye.